Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're here at the Oakdale Commons, as the Oakdale Commons has been in the news a lot lately, given that Chick-fil-A is going to take over the site of the former KeyBank. And since the holidays are coming up, you know, Black Friday a couple weeks away, I figured we'd do a mall update and just take a quick look around and see what's changed, what hasn't. I'll show you guys the west side of the complex where a lot of the recent work has been going on. And then I'll take you down to the site of the former KeyBank, and we'll take a look at it before it's gone for good and Chick-fil-A takes over. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe down below, and thanks a lot to our current YouTube and Patreon members. I'll be sure to put a link right here to join them if you'd like. And yeah, let's get started.
I parked my ride today, and oh, what did I see? Fresh by coat of asphalt staring back at me. West Side is paved, no more potholes deep. The transformation's coming while the rest of the world sleeps. We're stacking up the stores, the future is looking bright. I gotta grab my shopping bag, let's turn up the light. Gotta get that Oakdale flavor, yeah, the word is out. Chick-fil-A is coming, that's what it's all about. Waffle fries and chicken.
One major update is on the northern side of the mall here, next to Dave & Buster's. They have a brand new sign that is much more mundane than the one at the other area. And the other update is that the brand new, that guy honked at me for the 3 seconds I was standing in the road, impatient, is the mall doors have been replaced with sliding glass doors. So that's a nice little upgrade. And wow, you can, we're all the way down by Dave & Buster's, but you can actually smell the pool at Lord's. I wonder if they're like shocking it or something, but man, does it reek like chlorine over here. Anyway, still have rent a fire truck if you wish for your kids, you know. And this was a sports store, and before that it was Forever 21, I believe. But yeah, just looking at it here, it looks like, almost looks like an IKEA is coming, but I doubt that very, very much. What it looks like is happening here is it's going to be, looks like it's going to be some kind of discount furniture. And yeah, that box right there even says Liberty Furniture on it. Huh. Very interesting. Hot Topic, still chilling over there. Pro Image Sports. And the mall side entrance to Dave & Buster's. And of course, as I mentioned, Lord's all the way up at the top there, in the former Sears building. So yeah, we'll just take a quick meandering walk through the mall here, and like I said earlier, I'll take you to the west side of the mall. And look at this recovery. It's got the blue screen of death on this, what I assume, yeah, is a photo booth. So I was here a couple days ago, and the mall actually seemed a little more empty than the last visit. So I'm not entirely sure if the occupancy rate here has gone up or down, but it definitely feels a little lonelier than it did the last video I made. Hollister & Co. still here. Still probably selling $40 jeans. But that's okay if that's your thing. Spencer's Gift in its new location across the hallway from its original. And you've got the, what I'll affectionately dub the Great Wall of BJ's off to the left over here. It's really still, I'm gonna beat a dead horse on this one, but I really wish BJ's was connected to the inside of the mall. Claire's still has their We Move sign up. The former Victoria's Secret store there. Did they ever find out what Victoria's Secret was? Was it really the old guy who lives in Ohio? I don't know. New York Pizzeria. So in past videos, I don't think I've gone down this hallway, but I'm going to go down it today because the west side of the mall is where a lot of the construction work is going on right now. former movie theater over here on the right. And this was some kind of cookie dough store where you could buy raw cookie dough and eat it. And I believe it was started by a BU student. There's a karate studio, but it does not appear to have made it. Oakdale Pizza, still around, still kicking. And yeah, here is the west side of the mall, where they have been slowly but surely putting in new drainage and replacing all of the asphalt. And that building right down there, the former Bradley's, looks like it's almost done being converted into a Lord's facility. And after Bradley's, it was a Burlington. But yeah, they're converting it to an outpatient facility for Lords, where I guess the gist is they're going to do like minor surgeries and stuff like that. JCPenney's still in business, although they have to be hurting now that the entire west side has been closed for at least a couple weeks now, I feel like. Another set of automatic doors, very nice. And I'm going to grab a slice of pizza and then we'll continue our walk. Alright, I had my lunch. I still have my soda. And we'll continue our walk down towards the site of the former KeyBank, soon to be Chick-fil-A. And man, look at the ceiling in spots here. Looks like it's seen a lot of better days. And actually, truth be told, the entire mall could use a paint job inside, but you know, that's the thing. They've spent like $100 million renovating the mall and expanding it and whatnot, you know, with Dick's and the site of the brewery, Beer Tree. But I feel like not a ton has been done on the interior of the mall yet. Keyword yet. So we're in the south wing now. We got the Shoe Depot. This jewelry store is new. I don't remember this being here, although don't quote me on that. Looks really nice. The LED lighting is very bright. AT&T and the former CVS store down there. And then the biggest new addition here in the south wing is the Five Below, which moved over here from the plaza that used to have the Christmas tree shops and where Toys R Us used to be. Let's see if we can poke our head in there real quick. Ooh. Hi, thank you. It's really bright in here. And busy too. Look at those pillows. And coffee mugs. Very nice. Got some Barbie toys. I don't remember what used to be in this particular spot, but they did a great job renovating it. If you went to the Five Below store before it moved over here, do you think that this location is bigger or smaller than the Five Below used to be? And it has a front of the mall facing entrance as well. So yeah, let's go out to the former KeyBank site now and take a look at where the Chick-fil-A is going to be. Well, we've reached the site of the former KeyBank building, future home of Broome County's second Chick-fil-A. And I always think it's funny when they close a building like this and they take all the signs down because I'm guessing in a lot of situations the property owner doesn't want people to still associate it with their business, but they never clean up the facade behind the lettering, and like you can still perfectly make out the words KeyBank. So like taking the sign down, I don't know, kind of feels like a waste of money in my opinion. You've got the incredibly busy corner of Harry L. Drive 201 and Reynolds Road right in front of us. And let me know down in the comments, what impact do you think a Chick-fil-A will have on traffic in the area? And it looks like most of the offices, other than being empty, are still pretty much intact. You got a Ethernet cable hanging out of the ceiling over there, which I assume was probably a camera. Here's the reception area, and they got a letter on the door. Notice to occupants, Two Brothers Contracting will be performing asbestos abatement project on these premises in accordance with all federal, state, blah, 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 blah. This branch is closed. Sorry for the inconvenience. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what impact a Chick-fil-A has on traffic, especially at an intersection that's already feels busy 24/7. You got one of the brand new Oakdale Commons marquees. There was never a marquee here before. This is just a brand new one. And they look pretty good, but I think it would have been way cooler if the whole thing was a video board. That would have been awesome. Probably really expensive. So probably out of the budget. And then you got the former canopy here where you would drive under to get your banking business done, either with a pneumatic tube like this or at the window. And again, it says this branch is closed. You'll have to do your banking elsewhere. And here's a look inside if I can get you a decent look. I mean, you know, it's just kind of your standard bank branch. But soon to be Chick-fil-A, and I hope the camera is not picking up the ridiculous amount of wind right now. Looks like they've already boarded up a door. I'll bet you anything they lost the key for it. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for joining us here on our latest Oakdale Commons update video. Wegmans always slammed across the road there. And hey, if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe down below. And we'll see you guys in the next one as I step in a giant puddle of water.